Senna, a sport legend that was taken too soon. First off, let's talk about Adrian Senna da Silva, born in March 21st, 1960, in Sao Paulo, Brazil. His family were landowners and factory owners, so right off the bat, he was well off. At age 13, he started competing in go-kart championship, and from then on in 1981 through 1983, he competed in lower-tier Formula Championships, which grew his name and skills on the track. Senna has raced on the four teams, which were Toleman, Lotus, McLaren, and Williams, Toleman being the first team he signed and Williams the last. Winning three titles in 88, 90, and 91, he was not only popular and loved in Brazil but around the world as well, with his styles of driving and marked as fast and unpredictable. Well, enough about the man, let's talk about the man on the film. The style of this documentary was basically footages of his race, news reports, home movies, behind the scenes of FIA, and some TV personnels interviewing him about his upcoming races or just having a small chat. While those clips were rolling, there were commentaries throughout the movie, some from well-known reporters, people who worked with Senna, and even drivers that had the chance to race alongside with him. One perk that I found nostalgic were the cigarette ads and cars being showed in the documentary. Basically, in the late 60s till 2007, cigarette brands wore plastered over cars, uniforms, and ad boards. And to me, growing up seeing Schumacher's Ferrari Marlboro, it brought some old memories. With now F1 cars being sponsored by energy drinks, oil corporation, and alcohol, which, by the way, two of those three were still in the late 60s, I still miss the Marlboro or Camel sponsored cars zipping across Monaco or San Marino. Yeah, I was going a little bit off track here, no pun intended. But the film is basically the biography of the racer's career and not his life. The film starts with home footage of Senna racing around the go-kart course, and later on it shows his F1 career and so on. The movie didn't go in depth with the childhood. The only time they touched base about it was when his parents were talking about how he paid extra attention in class so he can race and tinker with his go-kart after school. The one thing that kind of threw me off from this film was the film itself. Since I watched the 2 hour and 40 something minute of Senna a long time ago, the movie cuts from the racing montage or the interview montage to the person narrating in the documentary, while the vanilla one, which is around an hour and 46 minute, was the continuous flow. It had no cuts and it was clips upon clips upon clips. If you want the 2 hour experience, be my guest, or the 1 hour experience, be my guest as well, but you won't be disappointed because the storyline and the style is still the same. Overall, this film is great for anybody who's a fan of F1, who wants to watch a good sports documentary, or both. The film gives a glimpse of the prior life of Senna, a little bit, the politics that happens in FIA from voting to pre-race discussions, and there's some appearance of cameo or notable F1 stars and commentators, including Senna's rival Alain Prost, who showed up on Senna's funeral following the fateful crash that happened in '94 at San Marino. Also, the most important thing that I've found interesting about the film out of anything, was a Saab car on a Formula One racetrack. Yeah. Oh Saabs, how I love you, but you're gone too soon. Now back to seriousness. One little fact before this review is over, the director of this film, Asif Kapadia, is currently working on a documentary called Maradona and is set to be released in 2018, so hopefully the film can come into a movie theater rather than waiting for a copy to surface on the internet. Well, to buy of course. Duh. So until then, we'll meet again next time.
Thank you.